When I come into the restaurant on a daily basis, our farmers and gardeners have already delivered what's beautiful and in season for the day. The experience that I have here is that everything at the Sooke Harbour House is wild, natural, organic, and has been raised or brought to us by somebody with passion.
This is Shingeku, and this is bachelor buttons. The Shingeku, you can use the leaf and the flower. And then it's just any other herbs that are just kind of kicking around that are small right now because he just wants to make a statement with all the different little herbs. He'll mix them all up and then just sprinkle them on the plates. They change their menu on a daily basis. So there's very few restaurants that you go and the menu is different every single day. And they'll do it according to what they're bringing in from the local farmers. So if tomatoes are in season, they have tomatoes in season. Then that's when they'll get their basil.
We have an excellent team in the kitchen, and our team is headed up by a very talented young chef named Robin Jackson. Robin has a great deal of experience up and down the west coast of North America, and one of the things that I particularly enjoy about Robin is he takes a great deal of personal interest in harvesting wild foods, and he is quite knowledgeable for a chef of his age and experience of all of the wild foods of the area. We go out foraging together, and it really connects us much more with the land around us and makes us excited to be able to serve some of the foods we're able to bring to people that they might not otherwise know.
Ultimately, at the end of the day, I just want the customers to think, wow, that was the coolest zucchini dish I've ever had, or wow, that was the tastiest piece of rockfish I've ever imagined. How did you do that? Or why did you come up with that? Or Toivo, why did you decide to put a squid ink aioli on the menu? That's amazing, that's so cool, you know?
Almost all of our food, I would say 95%, comes from Vancouver Island, and a great deal of our food comes from Sooke and Metchosin. We have edible flower gardens. We have an extremely wide variety of herbs on the property here, and we have certified organic gardens. Also, we're lucky to be on a seaport, and although we have a small fishing fleet, we still have an excellent supply of crab, shrimp, cabezon, sculpin, wolffish, halibut, salmon. We harvest all kinds of wild foods here from early spring to late summer, starting with things like salmonberry shoots and ending up with 30 or 40 kinds of edible mushrooms from probably September until mid-December. These are shaggy parasol mushrooms. They're really one of the best mushrooms we have in this region. The mushroom gills haven't opened up yet, but it's quite a beautiful mushroom. And we have some more along here. Leave those for tomorrow. Here's another shaggy parasol on the grounds of Sooke Harbour House. Delicious mushroom. We'll leave that one for tomorrow as well. And here are a few more right here. And I would say these are big enough to harvest, so let's take a few of them. There's a nice one right there. These are really delicious, meaty mushroom, nice firm texture and beautiful smell. Just love these mushrooms. We'll take these too and leave one more for tomorrow's menu. So, in a few minutes, we've accumulated a whole basket full of mushrooms for the dining room table at Sooke Harbour House. Regional, seasonal, beautiful food.
Eating locally, eating together. It's great if you can have a meal together or incorporate your farmers, your family, your friends. But what slow food really means to me is buying and sourcing all of our products from within a few kilometers if possible, right in your own yard if possible, but working with the community, working with the foragers and local people that have products that aren't cultivated and the wild things that can be introduced to the kitchen, and basically giving back to the community where you are.